Alright, so making this video as a quick guide to doing Jackenstein at OP8 with Krieg, because I got to the end of this DLC recently and there wasn't a ton of info online about him, and he's not like crazily trivial. Like if you come in with just your normal Krieg build, it's going to be annoying because he's got a lot of bullet reflection, he doesn't do dots, like he doesn't take a lot of splash damage. Like you pretty much have to like actually precisely hit the couple points on him that take good damage. So you want to do crits and stuff like that, and Krieg's just really not set up for that. Plus, if you're doing a Hellborn build like I did for this whole DLC, you're going to have Pain as Power, which is going to decrease your crit damage actively. So just want to make a quick video for how I did it, because it looked a little bit different than what people were saying online. But basic setup is this is a Hellborn build. If you Google Hellborn Krieg with the torch version, it's exactly that, but without the Pain as Power skills. So you can put those 5 points wherever you think is most useful, but it's basically a Hellborn without Pain as Power. Your goal is maximizing your fire rate when shields are down, which is something that this build already does, so it's fine. Flame of the Firehawk doesn't need to be perfect. As you can see, I farmed mine for a little bit at OP8. It's not great, it's under 4 million, but it's not bad. You can easily either use a legendary Psycho mod here for the increased mag size, or you can use a Chaotic Good, or just anything with the fire rate buff. I keep a Corrosive Fastball on for dealing with the loaders that spawn. A pistol most of the time. If I'm shooting Jackenstein himself, I'm using the Sheriff's Badge. If I'm dealing with the loaders, I'll pop on a Bone of the Agents for shock. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, no badass rank. This is vanilla, so no community patch, so the Flame of Fire is going to be a little bit blinding. But I wanted the community patch off since it is kind of like a showing off a build tutorial kind of video. So apologies for the brightness of the Flame of the Firehawk, but those of you who play Hellborn Krieg are probably used to it. Raising your elbow, blocking my shots. I see you. Oh, that's actually not good. Alright, my shield started to recharge, actually. Alright. Yeah, this is one of the main problems with this build, is that the shield can not fully recharge at some point. Usually, the recharge delay is long enough, but I guess he didn't hit me for like 12 seconds or something there. Alright, there we go. So if you have that, just like pop to a... Of course, now. That was how close he was. Just pop to something with a short recharge delay, let it start charging, pop back. If you're using a class mod that actively increases your shield recharge time, like the Torch or the Legendary Psycho mod, you know, just pop that dude off for that part. Because it will make the shield recharge time a lot longer if you've got the Torch mod on. Alright, let's see if I can aim my fastball. There we go. And then I actually think I forgot to put my pistol mod back on for this. I think I still had the elemental bone on. Let's check this once this last guy is dead. Alright, you should be the last guy that spawns. You're an exploder, okay.
This is kind of
Wonderful. Yeah, okay. So now my fire rate should be a little bit more in line with what it should be, but it's already pretty fast. But as you can see, all of these mods just make it so this fire rate is crazy high when your shield is down. Come on. Jackenstein's just not hitting me. There we go. He's a little more aggressive in the third phase, so we probably won't have trouble with the shield starting to recharge. Not usually an issue. But with this character, you really just don't want the shield to be not down at any point. It's just annoying, you're not healing, all that terrible stuff. Alright, he's slagged, back to Corrosive Bone. Pick up some extra pistol ammo. Exploder, gun loader. One guy up there. You're gonna come back down. That was rough. Okay. That's why we have you.
Now to strike your face from my fingernails.
Now let's see if we can get this to reload really quick. Because it wasn't all the way off, so sometimes it'll reload fast. Awesome. Cool. Let's try not to get wrecked by that again. Come on, get me back to my high fire rate mode. So yeah, you know, you're not healing when your Lady Fist is out, so, you know, play it at your own pace there. Because I know you want to be dealing damage, but you also want to be utilizing those phases to get in damage. So it's kind of tight. Play it as safe as you want. I go a little risky there. I usually wait every other hit. And if two shock balls hit you really close together, you can go down. You also can keep the loaders up if you want to. So hopefully just one or two more phases. Neither of those were super great, but neither of them were terrible. I'm guessing one more phase though. Is it like the main part's pretty safe with Krieg. It's just that trade-off between damage and healing during his actual vulnerable points. Because that electric damage is not nice. Alright, so I guess it'll be another one. He should be close though. My aim is a little bit more off with the flame of the Firehawk flashes being so bright. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well, if we don't get drunk effect, it'll be one more cycle. Oh man, of course this is not going super well. Classic tutorial fight. Yeah, in case that's not obvious, this is not the time where you want the drunk effect. It just slows that fire rate down so much, which is what you have the whole build set up for. There you go. That is Jackenstein at OP8 with Krieg. Without really too much required build. If you're at OP8 with Krieg, you've probably already got a Flame of the Firehawk. A Lady Fist is always a good thing to have. Hey, we got a yellow jacket. Yeah, Lady Fist is a good thing to have. You don't really need these two. Like, I used this once for getting a second wind, but if you're like a little safe, that won't happen. So, you know, literally it's just something to kill loaders. Flame of the Firehawk. Oh, that's why I didn't have my Sheriff's badge on. This is nice for the damage. This is nice for the fire rate. But again, you could go with one of these. I probably wouldn't go without both. Sometimes I do go with a torch or a psycho if I want my burn damage to be higher because that's a little more healing. But totally up to you. And look at that, we got his unique. We got an OP8 yellow jacket. Super fun. So hopefully this helps out anyone that just had a little bit of trouble with Krieg with this fight, because it's not that bad, but I thought it required a little more of a setup going into it than people are used to having with Krieg, because just this pain is power thing is just almost always on for him, but it made a big difference in this fight for me in terms of time. Cool. Later.